Now, interestingly enough, the work of the BAC group has some synergy with the work that the Football Association is doing. Yesterday we had the business series, and those aligned with the GFA's push to work with institutions to set up courses where those who want to enhance their knowledge and skills in the football workforce will be able to access career opportunities. It is said that a nation that does not honor its heroes that's not worth dying for. And therefore the Legends Night of the All-Star Festival is a beautiful way to honor our football legends and our heroes from various parts of the country. Come to the match between the regional All-Stars and our national stars who play at the trade abroad. It's an inspiring way to connect our up-and-coming local footballers with their foreign-based brothers. This merges with our intent to provide equal opportunity to every Ghanaian footballer, irrespective of where he or she plies the trade. As the All-Star Festival marks its 3rd edition, President Simeon Okrako and the GFA will continue to lend support to the BAC group and explore ways in which the relationship can be deepened for the ultimate good of Ghana football. Once again, I congratulate the BAC group on this wonderful initiative and wish us all a pleasant evening. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. All put your hands together for Mr. Neil Armstrong Motorway. We're here tonight to honor the legends. We're here tonight to do some presentation, but we'll have to start from the people who always run the lines and those who are in the center, making sure that there's no VAR, but their decisions are always correct. Oh, are you quiet? No, it's an honor to honor those who run the lines and the whole stays in the middle to make sure that the 22 people who are chasing that small ball, the decisions goes right.
You know, it's always amazing. It's more like they are even runners than the footballers, because you find them at every set.
I didn't expect this honor that has been done me. I want to say that everything has a beginning and has an end. And to my younger ones, I pray that whatever you want to achieve in your career, God should guide you in a very successful end. Thank you much for this one.
Boy. Thank you so much.
This is clearly to indicate that whatever you are doing, people are watching, and one day you are very, very likely to earn it. Having done so many tournaments and very important games in Ghana, little did I know that I'm honored. I've won 4 Best Assistant Referee of the Year in Ghana, 3 for Premier League, and 1 what is it called? MTN, making it 4, and the 3 consecutively. Thanks so much that I am actually remembered and honored tonight. To my young ones, I urge that we try as much as possible to emulate what we have done so that we surpass where we have reached. Thank you so much once again.
Thank you too, AS Malik, for your
Thank you so much, AS Malik.
As a female FIFA referee.
And to do us the honor,
She doesn't want to grow old. She refuses to grow old.
She refuses to grow. To do us the honor, we call on one of our legends, Mohammed Cho, to help us with this.
This is beautiful, I tell you. This is so beautiful.
Okay, so okay.
All right, thank you so much.
It's
I can't talk that much when my fathers and coaches are here. During my secondary school days, Coach DJ Dramani and then Gazali was my senior and DJ Dramani was my coach. So once those who I'm looking up to are still around and still moving forward, my dream is to take Tamale and Ghana to the highest level. I wish myself to go for a World Cup and any other opportunity that comes up. Thank you very much.
Thank you too, Barkisu. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. All right, so put your hands together for FIFA referee Benikisi Salifu, the first and only female referee in the northern region of Ghana.
Characterizes his passion, commitment, and service to football. Ladies and gentlemen, a visionary leader of Ghana football who will be remembered for his stature, influence, oratory skills, and camaraderie, the late Lepora MND Jawula.
All right, put your hands together
All right,
for
so let's give it up for him.
Lepora MND Jawula. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for Dr. Felix Nyako. Join us.
To join us in the presentation to HND Jawula.
Do we have any family person from the Didi is here.
Right.
Didi is here. Put your hands together for Didi to receive this on behalf of the family.
Thanks.
Thank you very much. On behalf of our father, our uncle, we all know his contribution in the promotion and development of football and sports in general in the country. And I think this is an inspiration to those of us who still have the opportunity to live, to continue to be modest, be passionate, and then stay humble in our small ways in trying to promote and develop sports in the country. Our uncle gave it all. He contributed towards the development of so many of us here gathered. And if today he's acknowledged with this plaque, I think this is a big motivation and it should serve as an inspiration to the rest of us here. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Put your hands together.
The Black Stars qualifying campaign to the 2006 World Cup in Germany. Perhaps one of the disappointments he had to deal with was the decision to exclude him from the final squad of Ghana's historic FIFA World Cup appearance. Hamza spent 3 seasons abroad, returning to King Faisal in the Ghana Premier League. Hamza Mohamed's career is summed up as one of determination, resilience, and leadership. Ladies and gentlemen, Tamale's own Hamza Mohamed, a midfield gem from the northern region.
That's quite a beautiful one there. We're telling our own stories. And so let's have Madam
Benny Beatty,
CEO of Strike Ghana, to join us in the presentation. Please join us on stage. Thank you so much.
And put your hands together for her. She's looking Miss Doji. So the brother of Hamza Mohammed is here to So the brother is taking it on his behalf.
Okay, look here.
Paparazzis, are you done with it?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Good evening. On behalf of Hamza Mohammed and the family, we say a very big thank you to the organizers for this. Okay. On behalf of Hamza and the family, we say a very big thank you to the organizers for this honor. We are very grateful, and may the Almighty Allah bless us all. Thank you very much.
Doing it at the expense of an established national icon, well respected across European football. This is the story of Sheila Iliasu, a player whose career appeared short-lived at the highest level, yet so impactful. Few years at King Faisal, one season at Asante Kotoko, before exploding on the FIFA World Cup stage in the Black Stars' second group game against the Czech Republic, after a disastrous opening match which ended 2-0 against Italy. Sheila Iliasu was part of that memorable King Faisal team that wowed the continent in the CAF Confederation Cup, with teammates including Abubakar Yahuza and Eric Gaou. Sheila's 3 games at the FIFA World Cup, Germany 2006, were so good, he got looked at by Arsenal and Blackburn Rovers at the time, where he triumphed before signing with FC Saturn in Russia. Sheila Iliasu's progress was curtailed by a severe ankle injury, and Ghana football missed out on what would have been.
Oh, put your hands together for. Thank you so much, sir. All right, thank you so much.
Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for this wonderful opportunity. Frankly speaking, I'm speechless. Because normally when I started my career, I have never dreamed that I'll go to this level. So this shows that with hard work and determination, whatever you are doing, you shouldn't just make it. People are not watching. So I'm very grateful and thankful to everybody here. Thank you very much.
Put your hands together, you can do better. One of the legends. All right, thank you so much. We go for some music interlude. We'll be back. It's a Legends Night. This is to send us to the big one happening on Saturday, tomorrow, the 22nd of June, where Tamale, the spotlight, will be on. My DJ, Young Quest. Hello, can I get your attention, please? Hello. Oh, you know we have starter. You see, a chana ejo. So whilst we're going for the musical interlude, we move table by table, get there, get some soup, and then we can continue. Thank you. DJ. Yes, and we're going table by table. So she's going to do it. If she doesn't move your table and you decide to cross, I will make sure I will take the lights too and I will show you the exit. She's the boss. Put your hands together for her. She's the boss.
I don't like talking too much. I like talking on the pitch or talking much about football. Good evening once again. Thank you very much. I'm greatly honored. But I would like to dedicate this this achievement to my senior colleagues, Mohamed Chou, Dauda Ahmed, Clifford Ade, Karim Mustaboy, because we had the opportunity of at least playing closely with them. And those that I didn't mention, I dedicate this achievement to them. And I think that I also dedicate this achievement to my late dad. He gave me everything that I needed to become a coach. I was born in a coach's home, so no doubt I got to where I am today. So I'm deeply honored by the organizers of this event. I believe this is going to inspire many coaches, and I know many of them are here that we are mentoring. This achievement, I never thought about this. I only thought I was just coming to be a speaker in the sports series. I didn't expect this, and I have always been a modest person. Humility and dedication and my purposeful passion has gotten me this far. I always have wished to fight for the next achievement, and so everything that I've achieved all these years, I still put it behind me, and I still aim at making myself better than what I have been in yesteryears. Thank you very much.
Oh, you can do better for him. Ladies and gentlemen, we're moving on. And this time around, I wonder how many people saw his playing days. It's just a wonder to watch. I mean, he's extraordinary player. He's now an Al-Haji. In his playing days, he wasn't called Al-Haji, but currently he's been to Hajj, so he's called Al-Haji Jato Dauda. Let's watch this documentary.
Ahmed Dauda, Al-Haji Jato, another legend whose looks gave him a nickname, and his impressive displays popularized during his time at Real Tamale United. Ahmed Dawuda became easily recognized as Alhaji Dawuda Jatto because of his unique looks and skin complexion. A true utility player who is fondly remembered by those who watched across league centers in Ghana in the 1970s and 80s. Ahmed Dawuda was that gritty and tenacious midfielder who marauded every position in the middle of the park and also filled in expertly when necessary in central defense in a long and memorable career with Real Tamale United and the Black Stars. Being diminutive and nimble made Jatto very agile, and this enabled him to be an anchor, providing strength and stability during a golden era of Ghana football that produced several great names and Africa Cup of Nations successes in 1978. Ladies and gentlemen, Ahmed Dawuda.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's a privilege to have had this present here. I'm much honored.
Please, meeting between meetings, cease.
I was not expecting anything of this nature, but God being so high, it has happened. I want to take this opportunity to thank everybody here and all my playing mates who helped in the performances we put out during our days. Actually, I was privileged to have played the National Academicals of 1975, 76 and 78. And later I moved to Black Meteors and finally the National Black.
I'll put your hands together for him.
As I had the privilege to have played with so many intelligent players. We had a formidable midfield. The whole country, I don't think anybody has a better midfield than RT. You can mention Kwame Zinga, Alex Ajokum, of blessed memory. Mohamed Gabo, Abu Moro, and so rest in peace. Shaibu Grant. These were formidable midfielders who handled the RTU's midfield. And the legend himself, Nabi Penny. Together we handled RTU. There's no wonder we had two goal kings coming from our team. We had Anan Kobo and then my brother Cho. Yeah, we had good passings of the ball. Most of the goals they scored were manufactured by some of us. Gabo is one of them. As I earlier mentioned, Kwame Zinga, Shaibu Grant, Abu Moro, and myself. We put the goals for the goalkeepers, and we are happy to thank everybody.
Thank you so much. You are such a phenomenal player in the 70s. And the 15 and the Black Star.
It all began at Real Tamale United, where Dampa made his name as a fearless, absolute low-down and brutal competitor. This trait earned him his place in international football with Ghana's Black Stars, where he stayed for more than 10 years. Easily one of the most memorable Africa Cup of Nations competitions Ghana competed It was the 1992 edition in Senegal. Damba and his teammates would go on to agonizing lose on penalty shootout after 12 kicks each by two finalists, Ghana and Cote d'Ivoire. Damba's goalkeeping career is often sung as one that epitomizes the position of the guardian of the post, which has long been football's most formidable ancient, a position for which wisdom, bravery, and vision more than anything makes the difference. Damba has been applying a lot of this in his duties as coach since transitioning from the pitch to punditry and to his current status. Ladies and gentlemen, Abubakar Damba, affectionately known as Number One, an RTU goalkeeping legend with a prolonged career in the Black Stars, a true hero from the Northern region.
What a one. Put your hands together for the man. Abubakar Damba. That's your captain. Your captain do presentation to you. Oh, put your hands together. Can you imagine that the captain presenting an award to his coach? Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. And good evening to all invited guests here. I will first and foremost be very, very grateful to organizers of this particular and memorable program. You know, football, I will say, has come to stay. And as much as we did what we are supposed to do, our generation is gone. But then, these memories will live with us forever. My senior men are all over here, so I don't have the guts to speak when they are here. But I believe that they will give me the permission to speak my child's mind. Mohamed Cho, I must say, everybody was saying, Damba, you're doing well, Damba, you're a good goalkeeper, you're a fine goalkeeper. But it did not come just because of goalkeepers. It came because of the strikers. Mohamed Cho was an integral part of it. Ananiko, who is here, taught me a lot as to how to move and what to do when the striker had the ball. So these were the guys who really shaped me going forward. But then, I must say I'm grateful. Mashu Titi Dramani here, most of us don't know, they used to call him Mayeli because he actually became the number 3 player because of Kwesi Appiah. Because Kwesi Appiah was his, I think his mentor. So, and whilst I was in goal, he was the only player who covered me anytime I went out to pick the ball. That is why I was so comfortable coming out to deal with high and low crosses. But to cut a story very short, RTU is the team that made me who I am today. Undoubtedly. Undoubtedly. And I think we haven't yet paid our dues. But I believe that as time goes on, and as life will permit us, we'll one day at least do what we must do for RTU. But I'm very, very grateful to RTU, very grateful to my teammates and my seniors over here. But I will not end here. I will sound a word of caution to our current generational players. Let's look at where we are coming from. Let's not look at where we are today. And never ever see yourself as an average player. Because average players will never get there. You need to do what it takes to become one of the competitors, one of the competitive ones. I will give a lot of thumbs up to Isaaku Fatau here. believe his story is there to be told. But then he defied all odds. And today, Fatau, you are here. We are so proud of you. You are a living example. And I want you to continue. But then, never be satisfied with achievements. You still have a lot of football in you. You still have a lot to prove. So now you are carrying the mantle from the Mohamed Kagos. Live their generation. The Wakasos. Live their generation. It is now your generation. So a lot of people are looking at you. All the young ones are looking at you. Yes. But the bottom line is that never ever be satisfied. Never ever be satisfied. You are now playing in the national team, the Black Stars. But it's not enough. You are carrying the whole of the Northern Ghana currently on your shoulders. And we are looking up to you. I wish you the best. And I thank everybody here for this honor. Thank you very much. You know, we're here and we know that the time is going. We need to have dinner. But just before we have dinner, so ladies and gentlemen, look, Mahama Sports Stadium.
Yes, alongside others as well.
Alongside other. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Wiz Child. And once Wiz Child is coming, the rules is this. We're going to move your table by table, not if you want to have some quietness as we listen to Wiz Child. Put your hands together for him.
Yes, yeah.
Fancy so come make a moon mala amfani the vijana answer the shop me puni sa wagar ta boli zumo be ka halta kalmiya me puni chehba me be jaan tahle me yala wa kutu wala gele shika som matanyale jenya sa tu'fele eso kam me so jale abe ye kwalle da so jale ka ba gara baba he ala me korata paratu Karabata beratan aziki kaburo te kunake Furani no kakanda bade oh jikno pomde mentusa yamte jikale ada so pare na wala awala karagata baka wala ketaka yesaka teka no baba kanchaka tabe babuka shatala 0 kabiya kanchana haya Kashome tani to zero, kabiyala kalawra nyaka. Yeah. Midani ya don't Mr. DJ. Shamda kare bila katilata. Sadi the holy
family known as Mohamed Joe.
I go by the name Wiz Child Official. I'm in front of the big keys. I can see my big boys here. Before I leave.
Adombela nakasota mamiri nyawasha pasarga baby na tinna ngamiya anafsunna na wana farila aiti ko fule bare yantura wani shaga gataba. You're la bachana naba. Kamachan tola bande bagba. And lambazan wala fara. Superstar mamika tala baby. Kumalma ayurlam kumalma. Kumalma ayurlam kumal. Anawe ejati iminyati. Ejati iminyati. Anawe ejati iminyati. Ejati iminyati. Mfaya ejati iminyati. Ejati iminyati. Anawe ejati iminyati. Ejati. Sona tumse mala kwenye kanita miswali traditionale. Alabisa sumana baimale. Balamba jani kanje chore. Choma. Bala bambale kaba. Kati suri migataba. Yurlamba jana naba. Kame chantola bamde bagba. Lamba zanyo la fara. Superstar mamika pela baby. Kumalma ayurlam kumalma. Kumalma ayurlam kumalma. 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 Si kumalma ayurlam kumalma. Anawe ejati ejati. Rising star. Yaman. Si ejati ejati. Mfaya ejati ejati. Ejati ejati. Anawe ejati ejati. Ejati ejati. I see you, members. Thank you so much. Yaman.
See, I go by the name Wischal Official. Thank you, and you're welcome to my home. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Wischal.
Show some love. Put your hands together for him. For some short listening to you. We're going to have some Tina. All right, thank you so much.
Or in Ghana. I always pray that everybody in this world always try to remember people who are brilliant. Because the late Jose Abu Alasan was a very brilliant football administrator. And I believe that everybody or anybody who knows him knows the capability of Jose Abu Alasan. And I'm not surprised that today he's being remembered. Thank you very much, and thank you very much for everybody.
Thank you so much. The next in line is a man that everybody has known. He's a Ghanaian retired professional football coach and a former player. He played mostly as a striker for Real Tamale United, a legend. During his playing days, he won the Ghana Premier League top scorer on 2 occasions. The only player that featured in Ghanaian football and never received even a single caution, a yellow card, he never received until he retired. Ladies and gentlemen, let's watch this documentary on the man called Mohamed Cho Abdullahi.
But actually, Mohamed Abdullahi is a name assigned him by his parents at birth. Even before delving into a remarkable career he would go on to have in front of goal, Mohamed Abdullahi reveals how Cho would replace his assigned name and become synonymous with one of Ghana's most prolific strikers ever to grace the local game. Many who watched Mohamed Cho's career unfold at Real Tamale United and the Black Stars for 2 decades described him as a goal machine. They noted that goal scoring was intrinsic to Mohamed Cho. Rival coaches and defenders suffered the most in the 20-year period. Cho graced the Ghana League while lining up for the Black Stars. We celebrate a legend whose career impact and longevity spanned 1975 to 1994. Twice winning the Ghana League Top Scorer Award in 1978 with 22 goals and in 1982 with 15. Then the humanitarian and mentoring part of Mohamed Chou's life and career through the impact he had on the life and career of arguably Ghana's greatest footballer, Abedi Ayew Pele. Mohamed Chou took Abedi in when he got to Tamale, lived with him, inspired him, and took care of him as his protege and little brother. Abedi Pele would go on to write his own history by doing stuff of legends at club and international level, something Mohamed Chou remains very proud about till date. Ladies and gentlemen, Mohamed Abdullahi, better known as Mohamed Chou, a legend of Real Tamale United, the Black Stars, and Ghana football from the Northern region.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the man, Mohamed Abdullahi, known in the soccer circles as Mohamed Chou. To do us the honor by presenting this award to him is Mrs. Ajime. Put your hands together. Mohamed Abdullahi, known as Chou. Put your hands together. A legend. Right.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm dedicating this award to my colleagues who have played with me, who have played alongside with me. Some of them have even passed on. Okay. I did not talk too much. A lot has been said. The advices have been given to the previous, what do you call it? The generation now. Please, I'm pleading with you to take their advice seriously. We have done our part, so it's not left to you. We hope that one day, what we are doing here, we will also get it in the list. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mohamed Abdullahi Chou. And it will amaze you that he has never spoken in a public space before. And this is the very first time of doing this. And thanks to the organizers of the All Stars Festival, Tamale 2024. Put your hands together for them, and also to Mr. Mohamed Abdullahi Chou. The next person, the next documentary has to do with a player, a former Ghanaian professional footballer who played as a forward. He played for Real Tamale United, to the Porcupine Warriors, Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Kobo won the Ghana Premier League as a top scorer award twice. He won on 2 consecutive years in 1983 and 1984. Ladies and gentlemen, let's watch the documentary of the man who became a nickname in every home, Anani Kobo.
Anani Kobo, a man whose name in the Ghanaian jargon means least, yet produced a career that is fondly remembered for his ability to score goals. Just scoring goals. Lining up for Real Tamale United, Asante Kotoko, and Beer United, Anani Kobo made the most difficult.
The ex-Black Star player.
So Pama.
So that's his son. There's Will. Thank you so much, Mr. Kobo. And also to help us with this presentation is the Chief Executive Officer of the BAC Group, Dr. Next Kurante.
This is where you have to be the boss. I'm very sorry. You know, I love this man. I love this man. His documentary, I voiced it myself. because I'm very partial when I have to talk about Gago. I get emotional. The person who started big club European football in this country is this guy. Let's give a big round of applause. I did some good job as a journalist for 20 years, so I know my stuff. When this guy was spotted after Italia 1991, Domenico Ricci came here and only wanted this guy, only this guy. And he went to Syria when Syria was Syria. Syria was Syria for 30 years. You didn't win, named them European Footballer of the Year, Ballon d'Or, without playing in Syria. That was the time he went to Syria. He was on Udinese's books for 11 years. 6 years he was captain. In the 90s. In the 90s. When Domenico Ricci came and said he wanted this guy, his manager said, my life, we have other young guys. So for you to take him, then add these ones. So the way today we read stories about Ethan Mbappe, who gets the opportunity to go to PSG because of his brother Kylian. This guy did it more than 30 years ago. More than 30 years ago. Samuel Kufuor will get the opportunity to go to Europe because of this guy. Ladies and gentlemen, I want us to give him a standing ovation. Standing ovation. Standing ovation. Let's take our seats. Forgive all my being partial and all that. So, Memo, and you know, he's not when he played football, and even long after, it's not just a football. This guy is a lifestyle king. There's no vehicle I have seen today that I didn't see 20 years ago. Listen, this guy, I was recounting to someone a few days ago that if I was going to die very early, it was maybe what 24 years ago, that about in the year 2000. We live. I mean, his house is here, my house is here. In fact, where he lives, the land was sold to the developer by my grandmother. So one day with his Porsche, that was the name of that Porsche, that one. It's not Carrera, the small one. I don't remember. And he said, Ernest, wait, you make a motorway in 3 minutes. Tell my motorway no. When I didn't die that day, I said no. I'll live till I'm 80. Lifestyle, massive lifestyle king. The phones, the cars, and the other one. That one I can't say. Because of Mohamed Gago, today we have all these young people. So if you see that Fatai Ishaku is very lively, full of life, happiness, it's in the genes. It's in the Tamale and Northern region genes. He's learned from the best. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much, Mohamed Gago. You see, the man is always behaving like he's a hard man. I see he's emotional. He will say something.
I have to receive it first.
I know, say something first.
Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I think, I don't have much to say. You've said everything. You've brought out all my story from beginning to the end. So, I wouldn't waste much of it today. Well, part of what he said is true. Everything is true. It's a sabotage, I know. That's why you left me for last, isn't it? Yes. I'm grateful to be here. The journey has been so long. And for me as a person, I always see a brother, like a real brother, like a son. If you walk past them, what would be their fate? This has been something that has lived with me till today. I don't go past people who need my help and then try to ignore them. No matter how hard it is, no matter how small I have, in my heart, as a person, I always want to see people being pushed up. Records must be broken. We have started ours, and now we are looking up to you to go beyond what we did. It's happening here is a simple example of that. I think 2-3 years ago, I was his coach, and you can ask him if you say the truth. He has been the only player among my players that I fight with every day. Because I could see where he can get. I could see the future in this ball. And he was trying to be stubborn a little bit, try to be hard-headed a little bit, and try to sometimes misbehave, but I've been on him. And I gave him the lessons in which he lives here, he's going to beat them out there. In this example, I think his captain is here. And I've been telling them, you see Fatau, already he's a young talent. But the way he puts himself into everything that he does puts him at this level. But if he's going to listen, he's going to become one of the greatest footballers we've ever seen. Yes. No, he had a fight, and I gave it to him. Why? Because I could see him becoming a great footballer. And today, look at him. He's getting there. We haven't gotten there yet. This is just the first step to success. And I wish you well. And I know you'll get there. I don't want to waste your time. I am so honored for being remembered for the little I have contributed to football. And all thanks will have to also go to my big brothers who gave me the guidelines, especially my brother Didi Dramani. Didi Dramani used to be our captain, and he was our #1 coach on the pitch. Didi Dramani started coaching after football. He was already our coach, and we listened to him, and we saw where he was guiding us to. And we are all grateful, those of us who passed through his hands. And thanks also to my name, Mohammed Cho, who taught me a lot of things that I said it the other time, that I stole from him. The techniques, the target, and having the patience to wait for your time. Thank you, everyone, and I'm grateful.
Oh, you can do better. Please put your hands together.
Right. The superstardom reality. Ghana had always been blessed with exceptional footballers from the 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s till date. And many of whom will go on to be icons in society during and after their careers. Then entered a young, left-footed, tenacious, skillful leader with a never-say-die attitude, and one who will go on to be a superstar par excellence, whose personality, profile, and individual brilliance will dominate the Ghanaian and African game for almost 2 decades. Tamale is the settings, mid to late 1970s. A teenager, Abedi Ayew, long before he would become the Pelé, named after the Brazilian world football legend Edson Arantes. From Ghana Secondary School, Real Tamale United, early mentoring from Mohamed Cho, and managerial influence by the late Jones Alhassan Abu, just to mention few. Abedi Ayew was tutored, nurtured, and built by Tamale and the Northern region into a global superstar and arguably Ghana's finest ever. Abedi had a humble but explosive beginning, winning Ghana's last AFCON title 42 years ago in Libya 1982.
I was lucky that we played Libya in the finals and then we won the cup. And things, me carrying the cup at that age was really incredible. That was something that you can never forget.
His talents on display in Libya accounted for a $1,000 transfer to Qatari giant Al Sadd. Abedi's exceptional career path means he started in the Gulf before moving to dominate European club football with Lille and later Marseille, with which he won everything domestically in French football and boasted with the UEFA Champions League, becoming the first Ghanaian to achieve the feat in 1993. Having established as Africa's Pelé, Abedi played extensively in Europe for almost 2 decades across Italy and Germany too. His international career began in the brightest possible way, winning the AFCON as a teenager in his debut appearance in Libya '82. Political instability in Ghana post-Libya '82 meant Pelé and his talented Ghanaian teammates missed the AFCON and World Cup competitions for a 10-year period. Returning to it in Senegal 1992, which produced a memorable shootout defeat to Côte d'Ivoire in the final. Of course, Pelé had dragged the Black Stars to the final, but missed the game due to suspension, the chief reason assigned to Ghana's failure to triumph. Further appearances in Tunisia '94, South Africa '96, and Burkina '98 sealed an international career that produced a goal every other game, 38 in '73. Abedi Pele's unbeatable career starts include becoming the first player to be named African Footballer of the Year 3 times on the bounce. Ladies and gentlemen, a genius who defied belief, creating an irrepressible career at club and international level, Abedi Ayew Pele, father of Rahim, Andre, and Jordan Ayew, sons who all attended the FIFA World Cup at senior level, something he could not achieve in his illustrious career.
You can do better for the man, the maestro, Abedi Ayew Pele. Oh, is that how you clap? Make some noise for the man. Yes. So to help us with this presentation is the man, Mohamed Abdullahi, known in the soccer circle as Mohamed Cho.
Hello. Hey. The name Abedi Pele sounds heavy in everybody's mouth in the country. Looking at Abedi Pele, I don't think.
I mean, if you see us here, I mean, we are here on behalf of, I can't just mention his name because we don't mention his name at home. We call him Poppy, popularly known as Abedi Pele. I think he wanted to surprise his colleagues, but due to certain things that happened, he couldn't make a trip. But what I want to thank everybody here his colleagues. The last word that I want to say is, we always also hear a name called Mohammed Cho. And today is my first time seeing him. And I'm really appreciative and we are happy. Thank you very much.
Regional Football Federation, the local organizing team, for making sure we all here and we want to have that history making together. Show some love to them. Hopin Academy. Hopin Academy, if you are here and rep from Hopin Academy, please do us the honor and join Dr. NX Granting, Hopin Academy. Okay, or put your hands together for Hopin. One of our sponsors. And then let's welcome Vena and Jingle, Trillium Ghana Limited. Put your hands together for Trillium Ghana Limited. Mr. Yeboah.
Basitin Kamara.
Mr. Yeboah. Thank you so much. Right.
Thank you. The 12 people, they like fast too much. It's nicely printed at the back. The Magnolia Recreational Center, East Aviation Airport Road in Accra. Please stand in the front. That's in the front. Very beautiful jersey made for the finalists of the 2024 or All-Star Festival Tamale 2024 Community Football Gala. As you can see, very beautiful. Swad International Restaurant and Hopin Academy, proud sponsors we work with. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. So Lamshego, we wish you well for tomorrow, and then for Noaini. Why should we play? No, he's back. So as you can see, very beautiful shirt. Please turn it for them to see. Excellent. Thank you very much, Noaini. So they are playing the curtain. The troublesome guy. All right. So thank you very much. And then we have some presentations. The teams, the community football games. Let's see how the thing is looking. Just one. Well branded, nice one. Is it nice? What a shock. Okay, Sanerigo, thank you very much. And then Dominion, which is our official match ball sponsor. We provided balls before the start of the community football gala, and we're giving them some more balls. We're not competing with the FA. I know the head of PR and strategy of the FA is here. We are not in competition. The Armstrong Waterloo. Thank you very much. Okay, Kuko, is Kuko here? Okay, Kuko, please let's do it better for Kuko. Let's do it better. And then Saka here. So our community leaders too, guys. Let's give them a big round of applause. They are the ones behind all of the organization of the community football gala. So Saka, let's do the presentation. Alaji, Saka. Moshi Zongo. Is Moshi Zongo here? Okay. And then there's Hausa Zongo. I understand that why the players are going to come. They should do the presentation. Okay. Alright. They said they will do their presentation tomorrow. Hausa Zongo. Zoben.
Ils ont community dance. Community. Ah, ok, c'est ça. Fire and fancy, gadam.
Okay, so please open it. You have okay, the other
Ah, you're big.
Abu pour les fonds. Vaya wire.
Grass.
Fancy. It's fancy. Zobel. Sabon shida. Charlie. All right. So we're done, aren't we? Thank you very much.
No.